All right, here we go. We haven't done a review in a while. I don't even know the last person we reviewed. I don't think they dropped a character. I think they, well, when the two vagabond characters came in, I didn't like review them because they weren't technically in the game. So, I gave my little opinion on them and, whatever. But technically, I was thinking about it, I was like, technically, I mean, he is now in the game, and I feel like since he is the synergy, I feel like the other characters, the other two were kind of like luster. Maybe we would go over him, but most importantly, Lee, is that I never seen his animations. So that's probably what most of this video is about. And I just want to see a few of the differences, or I'll go over them and kind of show you or tell you like what's really cool about him. And then I just want to see the animations. I'll just be honest with you. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Cash, and today's video is me really not trying to do my one poll. I do want to do one poll because I like IDEN, but at the same time I don't want to spend this because you know that FC, the new FC group is coming, and then Synergy is kind of it's good, but whatever. Let's get into IDEN beat shooter this. Also, before I get into anything crazy in the video, guys, go check out the Dark Souls. The Dark Souls, I have one episode up and I'm gonna try to get another one out today. Hopefully you guys enjoy that series. Unfortunately, it's been a hassle and a half to get a PS5, so I've been trying my best. So until then, we'll just play through Dark Souls 1 and get you guys, especially a lot of you gotcha guys, mobile guys, into possibly one of the games that really got me into gaming. So I really want to showcase that to you guys and showcase that on my channel, and hopefully you guys really enjoy. So I definitely suggest that you guys check that video out and look forward to the next episode coming out. But you guys already know the drill. The drill deal of the bill is that we have to first go to the character and look at his loveliness. Now, like I said, I prefer this outfit. Oh, let me turn it on so you guys can hear them talk sometimes, I guess. I do prefer this outfit over it. I just think I really like the design. He looks actually like a king or something like that. Though I don't know his story and I don't care to know it at all. Someone in the comment section will let me know, like, well, technically he is a king. And though I don't really care about his HP, his attack, really much of his defense at all. He's okay. He's a decent character, but mostly what I like to see right here is that 110 attack speed of this. That's what I really care about. The hit is nice, but also the 110 dodge is also pretty good. Laying out some obvious paths for our conversation a little bit later. Block as I ain't blocking though, so don't even try. Don't you bother. Don't you bother with that nonsense. So what is this character meant to do? Well, we gotta go over to the loveliness that is the skills, because that's really all you need to know. That his dodge is 110, his attack speed is 110. So he has very high speed and he has a good shot to dodge. And he has some AoE skills. So let's go. Wait, all these icons. I'm losing my head. How old is this guy? 18-year-old. Hey, for you ladies out there, he's young and ready to be taught. Okay, that's all I'm saying. And he's an assassin, so he knows how to kill that pussy. So skill preview. See, it's 18-year-old man out there getting it. Basic attack. I love that most archers shoot twice. I don't know. It just makes it seem as though they have this. I got all these arrows. In reality, they probably have like, how much can a quiver hold? Someone probably can tell me. Like a basic quiver probably does not hold as much arrows as these archers seem. Like imagine Rara's, at least Rara like has a bunch of magical celestial stuff, going on. How are you doing it, IDEN? Let's talk about it. Anyway, is it IDEN or IDEN? Who knows? He has the finishing blow, which is kind of weird because you see most archers are will have that passive, the other one focus shot. He doesn't actually have that. He has the finishing blow, which I do like because it does help you with tranquil just a little bit, and also helps you just do additional damage if they are like a boss. Once they get low on HP, you get a free attack, and sometimes that's just really good. Anywho, not lastly, why did I say lastly? His S1, as you guys would say, is a 4 mana, 350 piercing. Actually, I like this skill a lot. Like you just you're trapped there. I kind of like that. I've always kind of liked that skill. And again, it's just not too much mana, does decent amount of damage, and it has piercing, which ignores defense, which so does signature force. I still don't really understand piercing too much. I feel like it's a percentage it goes through, but not like they ever told us. But anyway, arrow shower requires 0 mana, And thank you to Dreadnought this. Dreadnought has shown that actually one of the cooler ways that if you are silent, you can actually still use 0 mana skills. Not too big of a meta thing, but it is a nice way to get around a silence. So it is nice. I do like the arrow shower. Shoot it up. Okay, they're magical arrows. They don't look like real arrows, so I'm fine. And as you can see, it hits everyone. Now, based on the speed and based on having a 0 mana AoE move, you're automatically thinking, especially now with Elemental Enhance, oh baby, I'm breaking a shit ton of stones. And that's kind of how you really want to use him, in my personal opinion. That's how I've always used him, is just to be a Guardian Stone Breaker on Nature Day, or now there's in certain PvE, he's going to be good for that as well. So I really like that. In PvP, no, he's no, not in PvP, but he's really good in PvE. But now we have to introduce this Fate Core to really kind of see where he changes it up slightly, but not too crazy. But that's kind of where it kind of gets a little spicy. I do think that him getting introduced, like I said, I think that he's one of the best, because I think if I were to look at even if I were to look at Monica, which we never reviewed, but her speed is 110 as well. So she was, in certain cases when I was fighting her in arena and stuff like that, I was like, well, she's actually outspeeding me. Not like I'm not using rare or anything like that, but like sometimes if they got some pretty good rolls and their top part of their gear was pretty fast, she would actually come out and hit you with the signature force if you had it, with one of her moves, and we do a lot of damage, plus it being boosted by the nonsense of signature force and all that good stuff. So now IDEN, they actually blessed them. They screwed over Wilkes. I don't know why they didn't do this for Wilkes. Maybe because he's a blue Fate Core, so I guess they treated him better. I thought that they would, if they were gonna have a blue, maybe make it Wilkes or Monica, but it is what it is. So as you guys know, he's going to be boosting up the Greenland homies, as it says right here. So that's this blue Fate Coreness. He's going to be doing that, and I actually am kind of slightly curious of his voice lines. Oh, he actually has a legendary voice actor, Blue IDEN English. I honestly, that guy is legendary. He's done a lot of work in the community. I think that you guys should definitely go find him on Instagram or something like that, or try to look up his work. One of the most legendary voice actors ever. Anyway, unfortunate. Anyway, let's see his basic attack in the skin. Now it looks now he's repeating himself. Now you can see that he's shooting. The bow is still the same, I guess. No, when you get the other bow, it probably looks a little bit better, but he's shooting like waves of energy through the bow, which is actually a pretty unique, pretty cool, that he's shooting a bow like an arrow of sound, which is kind of cool. Now, as you guys know, the finishing blow is not going to level up at all, unfortunately, but what's really cool is that when a skill hits, he will give the people the attention mark. Now, obviously, this is really good because all damage over time on the target will be 100%. Now, some people, obviously, I'll skip over to this, is that yes, he now has a poison, which I don't necessarily think that he needed, because as long as he were to put that on everyone really quickly, it lasts for 7 turns, and all other damage over time after that would work. So I would kind of like that, because in my personal opinion, I think that whether he put a poison or not, him being able to put that as quick as possible on all the characters on the opposing team, I think was more important. I don't think he necessarily needed a poison. If they just wanted to give him a poison to fit in with the crew, then I guess it is what it is. Even if like how you have someone like Wilkes or like Tantalo that's gonna go last, so they're gonna do their AoE damage over time, and then he's gonna go in the first turn and then drop that attention mark, and then it's gonna do some good damage. Either or, I just liked him that he was able to give out an AoE attention mark. That's pretty much it. Now when it comes down to afflicts target with the anti-fan, that's when he gets attacked. Now him having dodge is gonna be good. He has a very high dodge rate, so he can potentially not get hit but still put the anti-fan on them. As I've shown before, is that the anti-fan mark stays on you forever. So like as soon as someone tries to hit him, going to be really, really good. He's going to be able to possibly dodge. That's why we're going to suggest to go green, because that just kind of synergizes with anyone with high dodge. So let's look at the beat sniping. So this is it goes up 1 mana, the damage also goes up. So let's look at it. I like the little sound, the little intro, the beginning dodge thing here. That's good enough. But again, as I've stated many of times, it doesn't have to be super crazy, 1000 crazy, just some slight differences to let you know that you're using a different character, like or different version of the character. So I like that. Like even for me with the bangers, like they just roll around, they're more bouncy, their voices are different, you know, they're more squeaky, like and even a black fake core. So yes, I'm glad that there's at least some cool animation here. So let's look at the sound shower. Yeah, this one looks different. The old bow ruins it though. Doesn't look as intricate as the other three. Sorry, yeah, the other three. Could it have been better? I don't know. I mean, like he shoots something into the sky and then like I don't know, the sparkle. I thought that maybe if he would have shot something, I don't know, put maybe the enemy in the crowd and he like shoots something in the crowd and then like sparkles come down or something like that. But I think that's as good as it's gonna get. You know, I can't be too greedy. Can't be too greedy. But I do think that it's okay. It was okay. Like I said, for the loveliness that is, like I actually wouldn't mind maybe keeping him non-awakened for the additional dodge because you can just get plus 20. The crappy part about it is that if you wanted to go, you'd have to awaken plus put another green set on, and then you'd beat 20 dodge because you'll have 24 at that point. I think that's the whole aspect of this, like except like this one with block, you just kind of lose block. But yeah, that's the only thing. Like if you want double green for 24 plus dodge, which would be nice, you'd be able to really dodge. Or if you don't want to go this, or you don't really feel like, I mean, you're only missing 4 for just having a pure 6 green. You don't have to do much damage on him because I feel like he's not there to do damage. He will do damage. As you can see with Deva, if your signature force is activated, he's going to do good damage anyway. Now with that skin, no matter what move he does, he's always going to be triggering signature force, which is really good. Anything triggering signature force, AoE or a single target, it's going to do a lot of damage and help you through everything. That's kind of why I still want to pull him, but as you can see, I'm not at 19, and I think that we're really due for a gold, but I don't know when I don't remember if they said when the update is actually coming. I'm assuming soonish, but I don't really remember if they said a specific date. As you know, we're in the middle of the month. So what's going to happen, in my personal opinion, is that this week, the next week is going to come, right? The next week is going to come, and then I feel like maybe they'll drop chapter 14, and possibly they'll start the chapter like the first of the new fake core group, but it won't be a gold. I think it's gonna be like kind of how they always done it. It's gonna be like one is gonna be like the black, and then next week on Thanksgiving, the week of Thanksgiving, that they'll actually drop the gold fake core. They'll probably have some crazy ridiculous packs. Doesn't look like, I don't know if they're gonna do something like we don't have a core raid, we don't have a quantum raid. So I think that's where they're gonna drop all that stuff, kind of try to hit home during Black Friday, because a lot of gacha games have realized, you know what, we can get into this Black Friday stuff too, though usually they kind of skip over it, you know. Anywho, I'm still looking for the PS5. Guys, go check out the Dark Souls 1 playthrough, and as soon as I get that, we'll do the Demon Souls playthrough. It's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be so fun. And as far as this game goes, I'm just waiting for something to happen. But until then, like, comment, subscribe, and just remember that every day at the casino is your lucky day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.